Success for me is challenging for the title. Real success is winning the title. I don't think we should be thinking any differently. Obviously, your actions need to follow your words. 2 seasons ago, we got within a point of the premiership. We won the cup and lost in the semi-final to the eventual winners. So we know what it looks like, and obviously those expectations grew last year. We didn't meet those expectations, and I certainly don't want those expectations to be lowered. I want the fans and the members to expect a lot from us. We've obviously reflected, reviewed everything that we've done on and off the field, and we've worked hard to really improve individually and collectively. Credit to the group. They've been driving the standards on a daily basis, and from the first session it was about the start of the new season for us, and the mindset and what we wanted to achieve, and expectations are very high for the season. Zinedine's a player at a fantastic age bracket, I believe. He's 27. We're very fortunate to be able to get him. He adds a lot of power, strength in that midfield area, or as a 10, but he also last season played as a 9 and as a winger. So he has a lot of versatility, has a lot of European experience. He's a player I believe that our fans and members will be very excited to see, and as the season progresses I'm sure he'll get better and better. Daniel is a player we all know very well. I think throughout Australia we saw him rise very quickly into the national team at a World Cup at a very young age. He went through some lows with injury and not playing, and also being loaned out to so many different clubs, and he never felt stable anywhere. He's a special talent. They're rare to find, and we feel very fortunate that we've been able to get him. He looks happy, he's enjoying his football, and I believe he'll have a very big year for us. Jakey is like a new player, and I've said it before, Jason Gary is pretty much the same. When you have 2 players out, well, Jason basically the whole season was, even when he played, he was carrying something. And Jakey missed the second half of the year, and after 8 months out, it's great to have him back. He's in training. He's been selected as one of the leaders of the group. So it's another step forward for him in his growth as a footballer and his maturity. It's great to see him smiling again and doing what he loves doing. Ryan currently in the under-23, the Olyroos. Fabian was at the Wanderers and spent 18 months now with RPL Leichhardt in the NPL. But we've known him for a long time. A good young talent, and Ryan's the same. So we have 2 21-year-old boys that have come to add a lot of energy, mobility, just that fearlessness that a young player can bring. And we're very excited that they're here, and we know that they'll grow as the season goes on, and they're real players for the future. It's very important for the football club that we see young players being developed and they're coming through. And Josh and Sarah and Franco Lino trained for 6 months with the first team without a contract. They were identified very early as potential talents, and they grew over that 6 months, and now they've got themselves a professional contract. So it's a credit to them at a young age. We're pleased to have them, but also Eli Adams is a young talent. You've got Nishan, who's broken into the Olympic team. Daniel Arzani's young, Jake Brimmer's young, Ben Falam is young. So there are a lot of players that are still young. We're expecting some big things from them this year. Bringing Adama back, to the club, who's very well known and had so much success here. He's brought a lot of his experience, knowledge, and his main focus is on winning. And he's trying to help the young players as a mentor, but also mentoring with his actions, which is great to see on the field, especially in training. And Roddy and Damien were here last year. Roddy's obviously the captain this year in his 3rd season at the club. Damien, after spending half a season, has had a full pre-season with us, and Jason Guerrier returned. So it's a very established, stable, mature back 4, and we feel that the balance between the players is strong.
It's a very intelligent ball through the fullback, Nani across the face, surely! Chris Economides!
The rivalry is obviously very clear to me now that I've been here for a few years, and I know that our fans will come in big numbers from Melbourne. We will have support there. Tough, of course, away from home, wonderful stadium. It's what you spend 15 weeks doing pre-season for, is to have such a special game in round one. So we're embracing that challenge. We're loving the fact that we're playing them. We're going to give as good as we get. I believe it will be a great game, and obviously we want the same outcome.